Nah. Hello, internet friends. So, obviously, I'm freezing, or I wouldn't be wearing this freaking sweatshirt, but I really am. It's super cold in this room, so pardon me for looking like a weirdo today. But anyway, hello, welcome to my weight loss channel. Today I'm going to talk to you about the first time I realized I was fat. And I got the idea from Nat Stardust's channel, and I'm going to put a link to her channel in my description because she's kind of awesome. And obviously, if you're interested in these kind of channels, you probably would enjoy hers as well. So I'm going to get started. I hope you enjoy, and I will see you at the end of the video. So I kind of already talked to you about when I was in first grade, and there was this bitchy girl who basically told me that I was the only person in the class not invited to her birthday because I was fat. But I wasn't fat in first grade. I had baby fat in my belly. That was it. I was actually skinny and athletic. I was 6. Anyway, excuse me. So from that point on, I kind of wondered if I was fat, but I didn't really go with it until I'm gonna say like 5th or 6th grade. That was when I realized that black clothes were the best thing I could wear, and I also realized that tight pants to show off my nice legs and baggy shirts to not show off my rolls. Yeah, so I think about 5th or 6th grade is when I really realized I was a fat person. I never really did anything about it. I never really thought about it much, but I was aware that I was fat. I was aware that I only really liked to eat junk food. I was aware that I didn't really like to run around and exercise, and that's really sad at the age that I was. 5th or 6th grade is like 11 years old, 10, 11. So like I'd still play soccer with my friends, but I'd be happy when I got injured and couldn't play things anymore. I always ran out of breath. I remember being in Girl Scouts and going to like a camping trip, and what I remember is doing like a hiking thing and saying to one of my fellow Girl Scouts, "Oh, I have really bad. I'm really bad at breathing. So pardon me." So like I said, I was aware that I was a fat person. I was aware that I wasn't good at sports and I didn't like to run or walk around much. Like I was saying about my Girl Scout story, we were walking somewhere and we'd been out for a while, and I said to one of the girls, I was like, "Oh, yeah, I got really bad breath. I can't breathe good. I got really bad breath." And I remember now, I think about that and I'm like, oh, bad breath, that was smart. But I didn't mean that I had stinky breath. I meant that I had my, I don't know, I want to say breath span, like attention span, but it's not really that. It's more like, I got short of breath fast because I was fat. Anyway, I still do. Hopefully that'll change pretty soon. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I was a fat kid. I was a fat teenager. I remember being in like late elementary school, early middle school, and just wearing all black. And I was always tall too, so that I felt like that was part of it. I'd grow up and get taller and thin out, but it never happened. So yeah. Like I said, I first realized I was fat. The first time someone called me fat was in 1st grade. Not that was the last time somebody called me fat. I mean, even my quote-unquote best friend called me fat anytime we got into an argument. So it is what it is. I was aware at a pretty young age that I was a big girl. So I don't know. You don't really realize though until you go to the doctor and the doctor says, "Oh, by the way, you're 14 years old and you should lose weight because you're overweight by a lot. And I remember my dad took me to that appointment when the doctor told us that, and I kind of was like, oh, I'm fat. I've always known I'm fat, but it's never been a big deal. And it became kind of a big deal because my doctor mentioned it. Like, I think that was really the first time I realized that I was abnormally fat. Because, like, let's face it, we live in America, or I live in America. I don't know where you live, but I live in America, and we're a pretty fat society on the whole. So hopefully you enjoyed this video of me talking about being fat. I'm working on it. I really am. I have another appointment with the nutritionist for the weight loss surgery on Wednesday of next week, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. So I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to have my third weigh-in at the hospital. And I've been weighing myself pretty regularly. And if things continue the way they are, I'm going to be down like 24, 25 pounds since my first weigh-in. So I'm really, really excited about that. My surgery date is coming up and it's exciting. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you can kind of relate with my realizing I was fat story. And I hope, like I said, I hope you enjoyed, and have a nice evening, day, weekend, whatever it is where you are while you're watching this, and I'll see you soon. So that's the story of when I first realized I was fat. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe, like it, give it a thumbs up, like that. And check out Nat Stardust in my description, which will be down there. And that's really it. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you subscribe, and